This is the Mega RotoBrush system, which is powered through a single phase AC supply, and this is the flexible shaft, which is 12 meters. It comes with all sets of brushes, bigger and smaller brushes. Then these are the two shaft centering systems. This is for the bigger, this can be used with the bigger brushes, and this will be used with the smaller brushes. And these are shaft holders, which are used to just hold the shaft in a particular position once the center of the brush is fixed inside the duct. Then this hammer, and this is the shaft repair tool, and these are couplings, which can be used for repairing the shaft in case these end couplings of the shaft are broken. This end coupling, and this is the lubricating device for lubricating the shaft, and this is the lubricating oil which is passed through the shaft to prevent it from corrosion. These are the couplings which will be used for connecting this shaft coupling to the brushes. And inside this carry case you will get a 15 ampere power cord. This is a 0.5 HP Mega RotoBrush unit, and this cabinet contains a power cord on the top side. This power cord should be inserted into a socket of 15 ampere capacity to run this system. It requires a single phase AC power supply. This is the start button. When the button is pressed, the motor will start rotating. Stop button, it will stop rotating. And this is the direction button. It can be switched on either side to change the direction from forward to reverse. And this is the knob for controlling the speed of the motor. This is minimum and this is maximum. This is the cord where the AC power will be connected, and these are switches to turn on the system. Now we'll connect the power cord. Plugging, this is the 15 ampere socket plug, will be connected in this socket. Now to remove the shaft, you require 2% so that when you remove it, it does not hit someone. So slowly remove it by rotating it. Like this only. You'll have to slowly remove it so that it does not hit anything. Now let's connect the shaft to the Mega Roto system. But before connecting it, make sure that the power supply is turned off, the mains is off. Now we will first match this shaft end point to, if you can see inside this, to this angle. So it should be in a square bracket, it should fit inside it, and once it goes inside, it is completely inside. Now we can tighten it. Once completely tightened, now we will be powering on the system. This is the bigger shaft centering system, which will be used with bigger brushes, and for smaller size brushes this centering system will be used. This brackets which are given, these are used to give a support to the centering system so that they stay in a particular position, hold on to the particular position. Now connecting the shaft centering system to the shaft. Now make sure that this shaft centering system, when it is inserted inside the shaft, it is approximately more than 12 inches after the start. This starting point, more than 12 inches it should be behind the start point. This is the start point. Now we will use these brackets to hold the shaft centering in a particular position. These brackets are given with mark labeling. As you can see, this is marked as 0, this is also marked as 0, so these two will make a match. This one is marked as 1 and 1, these two will make a match. Now we will not tight it so much that it gives a stress on these shaft joints. It will be just tightened such that it just provides support so that this cannot move. This cannot move front as well as back, but it should not be tightened more than that, because what happens is, if you can see here on the start point, there is a air tube also inside the shaft, from which the compressed air is coming, so it will press those also. So that is why, considering all these things, we will just tight it so much that it holds on to it and it does not allow the shaft to move forward or move backward. Now we will use the second bracket. if you keep on tightening these screws, it will go on tightening and it will press the shaft completely. So you'll have to take care that you'll have to just make a tight it slightly so that it does not make the, as you can see right now, I have not tightened it completely. There is a gap in this, and the rod, this centering system is not moving. It is stable in a particular position. Connecting the brush to the flexible shaft. So first we will connect this connector. It has a threading on this side, so we will match the hole. These are 6 mm screws. We'll use the Allen key to tighten this. Now we will insert the brush from this side. Use the 6x10 mm bolt. We'll tighten this properly so that the brush does not come out while operation. Now after turning on the single phase main supply, we'll turn on these switches and press the start button. The shaft will start rotating. Now if we rotate this direction knob, the motor will start, then motor will stop and then start rotating in the opposite direction. It will stop rotating and then it will start to rotate in the opposite direction. Now speed can be increased with this knob by rotating it clockwise. As you can see, the speed of the system is getting increased. And then if you press the stop button, the shaft will stop rotating. So depending on the size of the brush, this shaft centering system, it should be taken forward or backward, and the center should be adjusted according to the size of the brush. Now we have adjusted it for this 12-inch brush. Now we will start the Mega Roto system. And this bracket should be used once you have fixed the position according to the brush size. This bracket should be used to fix it, and should not be tightened much so that it damages this tube. So that is why it has to be just tightened to hold this shaft in a particular position. So if you want to pass compressed air also along with the shaft, so in the shaft at the starting point where it is connected to the motor, there is a socket for PU pipe which will be connected here, and this is coming from the compressor. So the compressor output is connected to this, and if you see this, it has teeth inside, and when you press this, the teeth goes inside, and when you release it, it comes. So when it is pressed, we will push in, and then we will release this. It will automatically get locked. Now once it is locked, now we will pass air through compressor, and it will come out from this end, this nozzle. Now we will explain how to fold the shaft in this ring. First you will have to adjust it in a particular position. Now keep on rotating it. As you can see, I have locked the first one properly so that it does not come out, and now I'll keep on rotating it in circular motion. Take care when you handle the end part, because it is very rigid and it can hit in a particular position, so take care while handling the end part. Now it is fixed.